Hello everyone, welcome back again to Liverpool Report today. We've got the latest updates on our beloved club Liverpool, but before we dive in, make sure to subscribe so you never miss a moment of Liverpool Report news. Let's get started. Now here's something that's sure to spark debate in the football world, especially among Liverpool fans. Ibrahima Konate has thrown his full support behind fellow Frenchman Ousmane Dembélé to win this year's Ballon d'Or, and yes, that means even ahead of his own Liverpool teammate Mohamed Salah. Despite Salah having another stellar season, firing the Reds to yet another Premier League title and bagging the FWA Player of the Year, Konate believes it's Dembélé who deserves football's most prestigious individual award, especially after PSG's sensational Champions League run. Dembélé, with 33 goals this season and a huge role in dismantling giants like Liverpool and Arsenal, has quietly put together what Konate calls an exceptional season. But will that be enough to beat out names like Mbappe, Vinicius Jr. or even Salah himself? Let's throw it to you, do you agree with Konate? Is Dembélé the most deserving this year, or is Mo Salah once again being unfairly overlooked? Tap in and let's talk. Ibrahima Konate insists Ousmane Dembélé is the most deserving winner of the Ballon d'Or, which would mean his Liverpool teammate Mohamed Salah misses out yet again. The Red Star has just enjoyed one of his best seasons in front of goal, firing Liverpool to another Premier League title. His individual exploits have continued to be recognised in England, where he was again named the FWA Player of the Year. However, on the world stage, he's often been overlooked, despite being one of Europe's most feared forwards for nearly a decade. Currently, his best finish is 5th, which he's claimed twice, and those close to him have previously hit out, and his lack of appreciation. And Konate believes he will again get snubbed, and has claimed his compatriot Dembélé should land the award in light of PSG landing Champions League glory. After a slow few months early in the season, the Parisians and their French forward clicked into gear. History suggests that the team who win the European Cup often have one of their leading players scoop the golden ball. Dembélé has been among their top performers, and is being tipped to claim the prestigious award. Konate said, "We talk about Lamine Yamal, Kylian Mbappe, but no one talks about Ousmane Dembélé. He has delivered an exceptional season. I have honestly no other words to describe it. Nobody expected it. I'm the happiest man for him." In all honesty, the most deserving Ballon d'Or winner is Ousmane Dembélé. The 28-year-old, formerly of Barcelona, scored 33 times in all competitions and came up with crucial strikes to help PSG see off Liverpool and Arsenal en route to the final, where they hammered Inter Milan 5-0 at the Allianz Arena. Jamie Carragher has been among those to talk up Salah's chances of winning the Ballon d'Or, previously declaring him a frontrunner when he was in a purple patch earlier this season. He said, "I think it's either the Champions League or the major tournament, normally the player who excels in that." You look at Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe right now, Real Madrid are looking really good going for the Champions League, and Liverpool will be in that conversation. But right now, he's certainly the frontrunner. Dembélé has been installed as the favourite to land the Ballon d'Or following PSG's European triumph. Lamine Yamal is second favourite, with Salah largely the third favourite among the bookmakers. Liverpool are making serious moves this summer, and they're not slowing down. After lifting the Premier League trophy, the Reds have kicked off the transfer window in style by snapping up Jeremiafrimpong to cover Trent's absence. But that's just the beginning. Arneslot now has his sights set on Florian Wirtz in what could be a British record-breaking deal. Meanwhile, Luis Diaz's future is sparking fresh headlines, and a £40 million swoop for Milos Kerkez is gaining momentum. From blockbuster bids to bold rebuilds, here's everything you need to know about Liverpool's red-hot summer transfer action. Liverpool continue to be the most active of the top clubs in this summer's transfer window as they look to build on their champion squad. Off the back of Premier League success, they've already signed Jeremiafrimpong. The fullback has come in from Bayer Leverkusen and will fill the void left by Trent Alexander-Arnold. The Reds now want to add his former teammate Florian Wirtz, but it will take a British record fee to get him to Anfield. Liverpool and Arneslot want to add more firepower to their front line, but it would take more than £120 million to land Wirtz. Other attackers have also been linked as the Reds look to make up for their quiet period 12 months ago. More defensive additions are also expected, and Slot admitted at the end of the season that the club would look to improve their squad where the opportunities arose, and they continue to attack the market. Here's the latest news from Anfield. Liverpool have no intention of selling Luis Diaz this summer. The 28-year-old has just 2 years left on his current contract, and he has been linked with moves away from Anfield. Saudi Pro League sides Al Nassr and Al Hilal have both been linked with him, as well as Spanish giants Barcelona. But Liverpool maintain they have had no contact about his availability. However, there are also no plans to open contract talks yet with Diaz, which may be fueling the exit talk. He remains an important figure for arneslot and scored 17 goals last season in all competitions, but new additions to the front line could see the landscape change for several players. Julian Nagelsmann insists that Wirtz was fine to play for Germany in their Nations League clash with Portugal, despite ongoing talk over his future. He insists negotiations over a blockbuster switch to Liverpool aren't distracting the playmaker. The Reds have so far seen 2 bids rejected by the Bundesliga outfit, who value Wirtz at a staggering £126 million. Nagelsmann said Flo will play against Portugal. I don't sense any fear of injury or anything with him. He's a competitor who wants to play and be successful with us. I didn't notice that the situation was bothering him. I think it's perfectly normal for every player, coach, whatever, to have 1 or 2 thoughts when a transfer is imminent. I think that's part of it. Liverpool are increasingly confident of signing Bournemouth left-back Milos Kerkez, according to Sky Sports. The 21-year-old will be allowed to leave for £40 million, and personal terms aren't expected to be an issue. Manchester City were also keen on the Hungary international, but have shifted their focus to Wolves defender Rayhan Ait-Nouri, which has freed the Reds to go after the Cherries star. Bournemouth have already lost 1 defender this summer after Dean Huijsen joined Real Madrid for £50 million, but are poised to lose another of their key men following a stellar season. Florian Wirtz has broken his silence amid swirling speculation over his potential move to Liverpool and the shirt number he's expected to wear. Touted as the Reds' next blockbuster signing, the Bayer Leverkusen star was reportedly eyeing the iconic number 10 jersey, currently held by Alexis McAllister. But in a sharp Instagram post, Wirtz shut down the rumours with a pointed message and a clown emoji, reminding fans not to believe everything they read. As Liverpool push for the midfield maestro, attention now turns to which number and role he might actually take at Anfield. Florian Wirtz appears to have been forced into a rethink after speaking out on a potential move to Liverpool. The Bayer Leverkusen star has been strongly linked with a switch to the Premier League champions in recent weeks. It has been suggested that Liverpool would be willing to pay a British transfer record to sign him, with the German having also given his approval to a transfer. Meanwhile, it was also reported that Wirtz had even gone as far as picking out the number he would don on Merseyside. The playmaker was apparently keen on the number 10 shirt, despite the fact that Argentina star Alexis McAllister currently owns said number. Wirtz, however, took to Instagram on Tuesday to scotch those claims. He wrote, "Who says I want the 10th? I respect players. Don't believe everything what's written," alongside a clown emoji. So with the number 10 shirt potentially off the table, Wirtz might now be looking at different options. 27, the shirt he wore when breaking into the Bayer Leverkusen first team, is currently vacant, having previously been worn by Darwin Núñez. The number 7 could also be a surprise option should Luis Diaz leave the club amid reported interest from Saudi Arabia. Wirtz wore 7 for his Germany debut. He has also worn 17 on his more recent call-ups, but that belongs to curtisjones. Regardless of the shirt number he wears at Anfield, Liverpool have already been told that they will be gaining a proper number 10 should they get a deal for Wirtz over the line. Speaking about his abilities, his Bayer Leverkusen teammate Nathan Teller said, "You can see the ability every time he gets on the ball. He's one of those players in between the lines. He can dribble, he can create passes, he can score. For me as a forward, he's great to play with. I'm happy that I've been able to play with him, and I hope I can continue to still play with him." He added, "He's got so much talent, so much technical ability. He's got an eye for goal. He's just a brilliant, proper number. 10. Someone you should look forward to watching." Wirtz is expected to be in action over the coming weeks as Germany navigate the Nations League finals. They take on Portugal in the first semi-final on Wednesday evening.